they have this new thing called a digital deposit taking channel. It's terminology they're using for your online banking, banking apps. So if you've got your mobile device and you've got a banking application on it, and then they have this other communication that is electronic. They are creating a new symbol that you have to use for these channels. And it's channels like this that obviously accept deposits. That new symbol, okay, is what you see up here on the screen. It's also underneath number 2 on page number 30. Now, I also notice there's a typo. There's no FDIC. We tried to get this out of the gate quickly here, and we made a mistake. It should say FDIC in number 2, but that is your new digital sign and symbol that must be used when instructed to do so here in the coming pages. So we'll drop down to the bottom of the page and just kind of generally talk about that here. So what's going to prompt display of the official digital sign as opposed to the traditional symbol and sign that we learned about earlier that's not changing? Well, it's the initial home page of the website or the banking application, the landing or login page, or pages where the customer may transact deposits. It needs to be displayed on each one of those, that new official digital sign. It's got to be clearly legible, top of page 31. And here's something that is new that this caught my attention. Also, as Dave was speaking earlier about the one-click away stuff, this is going to put that to sleep. Look at letter E, displayed near the top of the relevant page or screen, close proximity to the bank's name, and that would be each and every screen. So that's very specific as far as where it has to get displayed as it relates to those channels and the instructions that are at the bottom of page number 30. Now, what also has to be included is non-deposit signage in those areas where you're displaying non-deposit products. Okay, they're not insured by the FDIC, not deposits, may lose value. If you'll look at page 31, 4A, there's some bold print there, has to be displayed continuously on each page and may not be in close proximity to the official digital sign. So there's, again, some segregation that you have to account for. And then they also bring to the table in 4B that because of technology and this understanding that we may be able to access a third party's website through your website. So I'm online on my online banking with you. I'm on your site, but then you offer me non-deposit products through your site or access to them. But to get to my non-deposit product, I'm on your website, but I'm able to through there get to the third party's website through your website. I know that sounds complicated, but I think many of us done that before. That's what paragraph B is about. At one time during that session, that non-deposit signage has to be presented when I go from your site or through your site to the third-party site with the non-deposit products. And so if that's something you offer, you'll have to make sure that gets put together and disclosed as it should be there in letter B.